Jimmy says he's thinking about maybe not doing the Boondockers Bash again next year. He's the guy who did the Boondockers Bash this year back in early December. First part of December before Christmas. Remember, Jimmy says, remember that if you're a Seinfeld connoisseur, remember the Jimmy Says episode where this guy named Jimmy is working at a health club and he talks in the third person, or what does he do? Jimmy says he likes Elaine. Well, Elaine thinks Jimmy's talking about some other guy named Jimmy because that Elaine doesn't know that's Jimmy's saying stuff about Jimmy, right? First person, whatever. I'm gonna do this again. I gotta reshoot the beginning of this. I kind of messed that up. Hold on, take 2. All right, Jimmy there. Jimmy, he's the guy who put together the Almost Happy Camper. He's the guy who does the Almost Happy Camper channel. Wait, now I messed that one up. Now I got to do take 3. You're seeing how much work I really put into this. Okay, let's make it take 4. Okay, this is Jimmy. Jimmy is the Almost Happy Camper, and he's the guy who organized the Boondockers Bash. That was last year, right? December of 2020. Okay, and Jimmy says he's thinking about whether he wants to do it next year. He's not sure yet. And of course, if you're a Seinfeld fan, you remember that Jimmy episode. Jimmy was the guy who worked in the health club, and Elaine's there, and he says to her, Jimmy likes you, and she thinks he's talking about somebody else named Jimmy because she doesn't know his name is Jimmy, but he's just talking talking about himself. What do they call it in the third person? He's talking about himself in the third person. And then somebody tells her, hey, Jimmy's just talking about himself. Jimmy is Jimmy. That's that guy, and he likes you. Anyway, that was a waste. I should do another take, but I'm too lazy. Okay, so Jimmy says in this video, he's kind of tired. It's kind of bummed out. His dog's just been neglecting his dogs. And he just, he didn't say he's not going to do the Boondockers Bash next year, but he may not. He's it's still a long ways away yet. But a lot of people like that Boondockers Bash. There's no official RTR this year. And, they did find not too far away, well, yeah, I'm not going to get into that. They did find the body. Remember the body episode there where they actually found a poor soul that passed away in one of the washes. Anyway, that was about the time of the Boondockers Bash. I don't know if that actually happened at the bash itself, but it was near the bash. But anyway, I think somebody just overindulged. Anyway. So anyway, Jimmy says he likes Elaine. No, Jimmy says he may not do the Boondockers Bash, but he's, again, not sure. So I texted Jimmy because I got Jimmy's texts. I know Jimmy's text address. Actually, Jimmy was the guy who helped put me in line to get that wonderful Rock Pals power station there back last year. Thank you, Jimmy. Dave likes Jimmy. No, he tells me he thinks the Boondockers Bash was the best event of last year. But since then, parties are getting slow, is what he says. People at Quartzite this past season seem to be in a bad mood. There are lots of arguments, and it's not just as fun as it has been in previous years. He says Arizona is nothing but heartbreak. Yeah, there's and then he had, well, part of that was the fact that one of his dogs passed away, which was really hard. Remember that was really sad. He's getting tired of Arizona, but he probably will do the Boondockers Bash next year. But he needs to make sure people that do not SUCK come. But he's pretty sure he will not be spending the entire winter in Arizona next year. So I think he did spend a good chunk of 2020 in Arizona. Anyway, and losing your dog, one of your best friends, was hard too for Jimmy and all that other stuff. I got to tell Jimmy, don't make any judgments on 2020 because everybody knows it was a weird year. You know, it was a weird year, and with the pandemic and with all the crazy stuff going on, people are in a funny mood, I think. You know, and we do see that at some of these pictures. Of course, Bob did not hold the RTR this year officially, although a lot of people are still out there in the Quartzite area, and I think we know. Well, let's talk about another Jimmy, shall we? Jimmy, Wandering Jimmy. I'm sure Wandering Jimmy's met Jimmy, the Boondocker guy, right? Jimmy, meet Jimmy. Jimmy, meet Jimmy. Almost Happy Camper, meet Jimmy, Wandering Jimmy. I'm going to do another take of this. Let's do another take. This is Jimmy. I'm just pulling your chain. I'm not going to do another one. Wandering Jimmy did say that whatever. No, he said that I think he and a couple of his friends moved down to Yuma back around New Year's Day to kind of get away from all the crazy. He said it was very noisy. He said there's a lot of people partying, which, probably means they're doing that too. And there's and people are in a kind of a weird mood. And he just kind of said he enjoys picking a couple of his good friends and just kind of moving away from the crowd, the relative crowd that's there in Quartzite. It's not as big as a crowd as usual. And he was saying how he went over to Yuma and quiet. He wants quiet. All right. So this Jimmy wants people to be in a better mood, and that Jimmy wants people to be quieter and more reverent, not reverent, but just more friendly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think part of the reason too, the other reason too, not just the pandemic, but I think the other problem that maybe people are in the more bad mood in Quartzite this year, this Jimmy, is because a lot of people have been in Quartzite for quite a while, okay? You know what I'm saying? You don't get a family gathering, and for the first couple days, everybody's friendly, and then by day 3 or 4 or 5, people start to fight, and they get, okay, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that with Quartzite. You're all one big family, but when some of you folks, like, not Jimmy, but Mikey, when, Living Free Mike has been in Quartzite since mid-October, and now it's January. It's October, November, December, January. He's probably going to be there in February. That's 5 months sitting on your butt, hanging out with the same people. You're going to be kind of getting on each other's nerves. You think? I think that's part of it too. I think a lot of people have been spending a lot of time in Quartzite. They're not just coming for a month maybe and then leaving. They've been there for 3 or 4 months already when the Boondockers Bash started. And so they're all kind of, So anyway, I watched it from afar, and I enjoyed the Boondockers Bash, and I want to thank Jimmy for doing it, because I think it was a good idea. He did have some of the Rangers come out. There was some talk for the Boondockers Bash that it might get shut down because of Arizona's rules regarding the BLM's rules regarding gatherings and stuff like that. But anyway. So anyway, thanks, Jimmy. I think most people enjoyed the Boondockers Bash. I'm sure you're going to be doing it next year. But yeah, take some time off. Get out of Arizona. Get out of Arizona. You need to get. One of the things the nomads say is they got to keep a moving. You don't want to sit in one place too long. You got to. And we're going to have. There's got to be some sort of mass exodus sometime after, January there in court. Get people out of Quartzite and go. Get away. Got to get away, I don't know. Where's Living Free Mike gonna go? Maybe try Slab City again. I don't know. Maybe he can go over to his uncle's in Tucson. I don't know. But Jimmy, yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. I'm gonna thank you for everybody that was at the Boondockers Bash. I think you did a nice job. All our condolences on the loss of your doggy, and you take care, and we'll see you around, I'm sure. Hey, it's Jimmy Day. Let's do some Jimi The Hobo, shall we? I haven't covered, I don't know. I used to like watching Jimi The Hobo a lot. Then he stopped becoming a hobo. Then he met this girl. Then he went up to Vancouver, and then he moved into an apartment in Arizona. Then he moved into another apartment in California. And I don't know, man. I don't know. He's one of these people now that we're seeing him. Look at all of his platforms. He's on every platform. They're doing the Discord stuff. I don't know. It's just, I'm going to just get on every, Elvis should take a few lessons. Elvis, take a few lessons from Jimi The Hobo. he's kind of gotten tired of doing YouTube and all the rules and regs and whatever's going on and the censorship. And now he's getting into some politics there, and he's getting on all these other platforms. And all the people, they all, you know, when your YouTube channels kind of come into a crescendo there, let's go to Discord. I'm going to start a Discord. I'm going to go on Twitch. I'm going over to OnlyFans or BitChute, in the mass exodus to some other platforms. I don't know. With all the crazy stuff going on in 2020 and so far in 2021, I think there are a number of YouTubers that are going to be bolting for other platforms. And Jimmy's already there, and maybe Elvis could take a pointer or two from Jimmy. I don't know. Have Elvis and Jimmy ever collabed? I don't know, but I don't know. Jimmy the former hobo, right? He's living in, where is he now? Down in Mexico? Living the good life. Hey, my buddy Danny Lee Ingram there up in North Georgia checks out Shakey's it's Shaky, Big D's Flea Market. Yeah, some good flea markets in Georgia. Blue Van Dan, another beautiful sunset. He's complaining, like many of the folks are doing, about slow internet. I think Living Free Mike was talking about that. Dave 2D, I'm back. What is it? Almost a 4.5 hour live stream painting again. He needs to get stand up, move around, and get some of the house. That house needs some work on it. I don't know. All right, here's a good one. This is a good one for content. I don't think I've seen this one before. I do watch some hiking channels, and Second Chance Hiker decides to hike in a swamp. Okay, he's decided to hike in a swamp. My scariest hiking experience, escaping the swamps. All right. He has sinkholes and alligators and crocodiles and, I don't know, weird bacteria. I don't know, man. I don't think too many seasoned hikers would want to go hiking around in a swamp. But anyway, and he only got 5,000 views, which for him is probably not that great. But he does actually manage to get out of the swamp. So I don't know. I'd kind of maybe wash my legs in disinfectant after that and change my socks for sure. What next? I'm going to find a lava field somewhere in Iceland or Hawaii and hike through that. Oh, yeah, that's going to be scary. Hey, we got a live stream yesterday from Neil at No Legs, No Journey TV. Nice to see him out and about there on the cyber platform. Steffi Lee has left Los Angeles, and she may actually leave California, too. I don't know, man. I don't know. Carolyn's RV Life has found some crowded campgrounds in Wyoming. Okay. We are seeing a bunch of channels doing the winter camping. Primal Outdoors is continuing that thing. It's all about the morning routine. Oh, yeah. And joined by Crazy Quaddy. Howling Blizzard. Solo overnight truck camping. Wow. Yeah, hey, if you can't get down to Quartzite, and hang out with all the grumpy people, just stay home this winter, and I like the winter camping ones. I really enjoy that. You can really do. I'm kind of sorry Foresty Forest hasn't been doing some more winter camping. He's so busy building out his new vehicle, but maybe he's doing that and he'll upload that pretty soon. I don't know. We got that. We got Jamie there is headed for Quartzite with a bent axle. Oh, Jamie's been busy packing up the North Georgia encampment there. I guess, abandoned North Georgia. That was, I believe, the bus he had bought for Liz. Liz in that ill-fated van build. Anyway, I think he's got a friend who's following him out west, and he pulls up at a little gas station here, and he ends up bending the trailer axle. Ouch! All right, so Jamie there, Enigmatic Nomadics, makes it about as far as Memphis, Tennessee. He's going to head out. They're going to head over to Matt's property because he's the guy that's driving Liz's. What was Liz's bus? Who knows? I don't know. So anyway, he pulls into a gas station near Memphis, and as he's pulling out, he makes a turn. It's a tight turn, and he bends the axle on the trailer, and the it messes up the wheel and it's rubbing and all this other stuff. So anyway, so we've got to get that fixed. I'm sure he can fix that, right? I don't know. But it's more content on his way to Quartzite to join all those grumpy people, right? Hey, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. It's the 18th of January, 2021. It's a federal holiday, MLK Day. So no mail today. Banks are all closed, but you know, most stores are open, I think, today anyway. I don't know, man. So chill out, take it easy. I'll talk to you later. I want to thank everybody who was on the live streams on Saturday. I had a nice crowd. I want to thank Destination Open Road. I don't know if it was Scott or Terry. I never know. It just says DOR. So thank you for being there. And I also want to thank Dave's RV Life for being there. So we had a few superstars on the chat this week, huh? Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. You all have a wonderful rest of your Monday, holiday Monday. Vlog under.